Jubbly, right, another day. It is Friday, and we've got the Friday feeling. Got this end up now, lovely and flat. Got another course on the curve. So now I've just put a few stones out. I just want to get a flat course from this stone here, duff, 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 to that one. Found a few big ones, which I'm going to start scattering along, but no, overall we're looking all right. Cam's just gone and sort of started the brushing up process on what we laid yesterday. But today we're not actually going to point because we're not here at the weekend. Yeah, like I say, we're just going to leave the point in and we're just going to sort of rake it back with our fingers. It'll be all right because, like I say, it's supposed to be quite a wet weekend anyway, so it'll all be covered like. But yeah, we just like sort of making sure we can go the next day, because if you do get, you know, even a full day of sunshine can affect lime, if you know what I mean. So just in case it does brighten up and that, we just don't want it drying too quick, like I say, because we're not here over the weekend. It's just easier. So like I'll just build it like that, and like I say, just before we go, sort of basically run our finger, leave about sort of 30 mil in the joint, just so you got enough to really play. But then, you know, Monday it's still going to be soft. It's just, we'll just rake a bit more then, dampen it and repoint it. So just better not to risk anything. But yeah, no, curve's looking good. So I got this side up now, so no. So we have got a few big ones like that. They haven't got much tails on them, but because I've got the ties here, I'm just going to make sure they're well tied on. I'm going to put another one there as well. It's got one underneath, just so it's got a bit of extra support, because we have got so many like that. And yeah, obviously we could break them up and use them for small stuff, but we've got a lot of small stuff, so we just want to try and keep the pattern going with the big stuff. But no, it's all going good really. We're all good. Like I say, try and get a couple of courses along this big straight stretch. Looking a lot nicer now. It's you know, sort of just scratched over the pointing. What we do, we'll go over with a brush, either a hard brush or like a wire brush, and just obviously what we've basically just sort of beaten back, should we say. Yeah, we'll just go around the stone. As you can sort of see here, it looks you know, when you're laying it like that and then you point it up, it looks like two different walls. But yeah, like I say, because that one will look like it obviously when we point, but I just need to brush it back. So that's sort of the texture of you know, you can see it here, but then down there it looks like inch joints. But you can see the texture of the what happens when you beat it back. And then what we do, like I say, today is just go around that stone, really go around him, and yeah, just neaten him up. Still very wet at the minute, so we'll leave that till last thing before we go. I know we're doing all right. So yeah, just while I'm down here, get that up a bit more. Just really probably just concentrate on this. Well, I am anyway. Once Cam's on top of the mixes, I'll get him to probably start getting some big ugly ones from that pile over there along this bit here, just so we can use them up in the bottom basically, and it's not really going to be seen. So, and yeah, we've only got a small area for the stone, so if we get some big ones out, we can we can't spread the stone out basically. That's what I'm trying to say. We've got defences as well. Put a bit of hessian up here because the lads are doing some they're putting insulation in and stuff on the roof, so lots of cutting and sawing. And I don't know if you can see in the time lapses and that, it looks like it's snowing sometimes. But no, it's all good really. I'd say I was going to carry it along all the way along here, and yeah, steps all the way along there. Lovely jubbly. That's the stone we got. Trying to mix up. You can see, look, the old stuff and new stuff totally different. It's the curve. Lovely. That's it. It's all going well. Righty, anyway. So crack on and get this done. Lovely jubbly. We are definitely getting there. Not too bad. So yeah, just sort of coming up now. That's about well over 2/3. That's knocking on about 3/4. So I'm just gonna, that's probably as high as I'm gonna go on this side. I'm gonna just jump down here now, just get some nice big ones in. Like I said before, just trying to really spread out all the big ones and that. Pushing all the line before we go. Just keep it, you know, make sure the mortar's pushed back and, you know, sort of condensed, if you know what I mean. And then yeah, like I say, it'll still be soft for Monday, so we can just rake it out and repoint it like. But nah, it's all going good. The curve's taking a bit longer, if you know what I mean, but we're doing all right, as you can see. It's lovely curve. On the rest of the walls, obviously like this one, it's already curved in block, so it's going to be a lot easier to do, just because you just, you know what I mean, same again, just measure off it, just make sure it's all nice and straight. But no, we're coming up good. Nice line there all the way round. Same again here. No, it's just boom snap building today. It's about 1 o'clock, so we've got a couple of hours light. Lovely jubbly. That's looking all right. It's actually looking really nice. So yes, we'll see how we go. Righty, have a lovely cup of tea. Lovely cup of, what we got today, Cam?
Squash.
Squash?
Yeah.
I haven't got squash.
Oh, I don't know what you have. I see lemon.
Lemon. Lemon what, Cam?
Lemon tea.
Love a bit of lemon tea. Yes, mate. Drink my cup of tea. And yeah, crack on with this section for another couple of hours. And job will be a good one. Cheers. Just like that, Friday done. Lovely jubbly. Not bad, 2 days build. So we're getting there, like I said before. We've just left, obviously, a lot of it just sort of raked out, because we're not in over the weekend. It will be fine, even if we did point it. So yeah, we just covered it all and all ready for Monday. I believe Pat's back as well. So we should really steam on now with that build. Really just carry on, get what I've sort of started, get that up to height, and then just work around. So yeah, no, it's a lovely one. Stone is absolutely spot on. So yeah, it's really nice mixing the new and the old. It's like really combines really well, and it'll be really good as well, because, you know, if you built that wall out of the new stuff, you know, it might look a bit it won't have the same effect, you see, as like, because we're entwining the old stone with the new, it'll really go with that property, because the property is like a few 100 years old. It's a lovely place, but needs a lot of work, as what's happening to it. Really happy today, nice and productive. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna crack on. I'm on the farm tomorrow, so I'm gonna finish that one as well. So yeah, well, finish the retaining wall, should we say, get all that signed, sealed and delivered, and yeah, lovely jubbly. So anyway, let's crack on home. Thank you for watching. Over and out, and I'll see ya in a bit.